The greatest footballing calendar year is ridiculous. 115 goal contributions in 69 games, 91 goals and 24 assists. And by now you should know who it's by. Who else could achieve this other than the great Lionel Andres Messi? How did he even do it? Let's dive right into it. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy. So firstly, we have to rewind back to 2012, the year when the unbelievable happened, and see how it unfolded. In 2012, Leo Messi hit absolute heights. The Argentine scored 91 goals in a calendar year, 79 with Barca, 59 in La Liga and 13 in the Champions League, with 5 in the Copa del Rey and 2 in the Spanish Super Cup, plus 12 with the Argentinian national side. As a result, the Argentines surpassed Gerd Muller's record of 85 goals from 1972. And this all began with a flu and a fever in the first match of the year against Osasuna on January the 9th, 2012, a match where Messi later came on to score a brace. But in 2012, Messi wasn't just all about the goals, he also had a handful of assists. If we add the 24 assists he made over the 12 months, then we can say that Messi played a part in 115 goals in 2012. This is simply unbelievable. Messi is just absolutely Shakespearean. Leo scored 91 goals in 69 official games, 79 in 60 appearances for the Blaugrana and 12 in 9 matches for the Albiceleste. According to ESPN FC's count of Messi's playing time in 2012, that's an average of 1 goal every 66 minutes he was on the pitch. It's just crazy. In the words of renowned commentator Roy Hudson, they tell me that all men are equal in the eyes of God, but this man seriously makes you think twice about those words. In 2012, Messi scored 7 goals in January, 10 goals in February, 13 goals in March, 9 in April, 8 in May, 4 goals in June, 7 goals in August, 5 in September, 10 in October, 9 in November and 9 goals in December. There's definitely no equality in that. ESPN also did a breakdown of Messi's year. According to them, Messi scored 78 of his 91 goals inside the penalty area, including 14 penalties. He converted all 10 of his La Liga penalties and 2 of his 3 penalties in the Champions League. He scored exactly twice in 22 games, matching the number of games in which he was shut out. He added 9 hat-tricks, including a pair of 4-goal games and a Champions League record of 5 goals against Bayer Leverkusen in March. Messi opened the scoring in 21 of the 47 games in which he scored. More than half, 59% of his goals were scored after half-time, and the quarter hour he scored most in was between the 76th and 90th minutes. In fact, 40 of his 91 goals were scored in the last half hour of games, which is to say how impactful his goals were. In any given game, Messi was far more likely to score multiple goals than no goals at all. Now, no surprises here, Messi scored 81 goals with his left foot, 7 with his right and 7 free kicks. He averaged 52.8 minutes per goal or assist. Now, even if we take away the goals and assists, Messi's 2012 was still astonishing. When looking at the Champions League and La Liga, Messi performed exceptionally well in the 2 seasons that overlapped in 2012, 2011-12 and 2012-13. Every 90 minutes, he completed an average of 3.8 successful dribbles, supplied 2.3 key passes to his teammates, and took almost 3 shots inside the box. It's rare to see another player who has achieved this feat. Despite Messi's dream season in 2011-12, the results for his team were actually disappointing, as Barcelona finished in 2nd place in La Liga and lost in the Champions League semi-finals to eventual winners Chelsea. However, Barcelona during the season did win the Copa del Rey, Supercopa de España, UEFA Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. Significantly, at the end of the 2011-12 season, Pep Guardiola stepped down as head coach of Barcelona. So the 2011-12 season was a historic one for Barcelona for many reasons. It was the last of the Pep Guardiola era. Barca won both Super Cups, the Copa del Rey and the Club World Cup too. It was also a special season for Leo Messi, who won the European Golden Shoe with the highest figure ever, an extraordinary 50 goals, and in all competitions set what was also a record of 73 goals. The 2012-13 season was actually better, and it was an unforgettable one for Barcelona. The team, now led by Tito Vilanova, had 100 points in the league, beating their previous best of 99 points from the 2009-10 season to equal the competition's record set by Real Madrid in the 2011-12 season. The 12-13 season was also the second in their history that Barca had led the table from start to finish, something they had previously achieved in the 1984-5 season. Barca also achieved their best ever first half to a season, taking 55 from a possible 57 points in their first 19 games. Barca also won 32 matches in total that season, equaling the record set by Real Madrid. Barcelona also broke their record number of goals in a season, with 115 goals in 38 games. Barca beat the club record of the 2011-12 season of 114 goals in 38 games. As you might be expecting, Lionel Messi was Barcelona's highest goal scorer this season, with 60 goals in 50 matches. Whew! Now, back to Messi. You might not know how huge Messi's 2012 year was until you compare Leo's year with that of other football clubs. Messi had more goals in 2012, Manchester United, 85 goals, Paris Saint-Germain, 86 goals, Chelsea with 87 goals, and Borussia Dortmund with 88 goals, AC Milan and many other teams in Europe. So Messi broke a lot of records in 2012, but the best of them all is the highest goal scorer in a calendar year, formerly held by Gerd Müller with 85 goals. Messi also ended the 2011-12 season as Pichichi, the highest goal scorer in La Liga last season, with 50 goals, outscoring every team outside the top six, apart from Rayo Vallecano with 53. Osasuna, Mallorca, Sevilla, Atletico Bilbao, Getafe, Real Sociedad, Betis, Espanyol, Zaragoza, Granada, Villarreal, Sporting Gijón and Racing Santander all managed fewer goals than the Argentine. Messi also scored 5 goals in a match. That 5 came at Camp Nou in a Champions League knockout match against Bayer Leverkusen, marking the first time a player had scored 5 goals in a single UEFA Champions League game. And it's the only time Messi has scored this many in a single performance. Only Messi on 8th March 2012 against Bayer Leverkusen, Luis Adriano on 21st October 2014 against BAT Borisov, and Erling Haaland on the 14th of March 2023 against RB Leipzig have scored 5 goals in a Champions League match. Now, this may all look like numbers, but don't make the rookie mistake of thinking that Messi's greatness is just all about statistics. No, the greatest of all time is far more than that. It's not just the statistics. It's not the statistics, Roy Hodgson said. You tell me, how do you measure somebody who could balance a balloon in a wind tunnel on a needle? He is capable of that. Astounding. Find time, sit down, watch and enjoy Messi's 2012 year in order to further appreciate his greatness. Now, fast forward to 2024, and Messi's 2012 record still stands gallantly, as no other player has come close. So do you think it's likely to be broken soon, or indeed ever? And who, out of all the current players, do you think is likely to even come close to this record, let alone break it? Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and we'll see you in the next video.